society, it's a lot more difficult for parents with limited economic capacity to provide for their families as much as they would have loved to.
The last generation, there are some certain things that were not available. I think it's smart for them to, try to blend in their own sense of understanding life and how things are working right now.
You don't have to make your own mistakes. You understand? You learn from the next person what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. The bedrock of the whole thing is to love your child. It doesn't just end at giving birth to a child, bringing a child to this world. It's a lifetime commitment.
Give their children chance, watch them, study them, know what they like, and maybe allow them follow their passion and not try to inflict a particular thing to their children.
You have to devote quality time into grooming, into being personally involved in your children's life, be involved in their passion, their goals, their dreams, their fears. As a parent, you have to be your child's best friend. Hey my people, what's up now? How on a day? My name now Oga Nice, and I'm the organizer of the Nice Room. And today we'll have something really special for you guys, man. And I'm not here alone in the studio. I have my boss here with me, Mr. Jack.
Abeg, I don't be
Oh
boss.
God,
So
it's up, man.
abeg,
Man, good to
I just enter boss. Come.
Baba. You don't want yourself. Good
Nice
to
to
have
meet
you on
you,
the show,
bro. You
man.
look too sharp.
Baba,
Abeg,
now
no
you
cut
try
me off.
fast, man. No more.
Man,
That is so.
it's a privilege to be here.
Yeah, bro. You're welcome, man.
I'm always excited being here on the Nice Room show.
But you know, as the before here now, we're always so today now we talk about African parenting, as relating to the outside world, outside Africa. So my brother, I don't know, based on your personal experience as an African man, born and raised in the shores of Africa, how you see this matter we try to talk about today? So
The matter broad, the
I,
matter plenty. If we want to make we talk about today finish, go finish. So, but as we dey here now, me and
mm,
you, we go split time. We go see
I
as
tell
we
you,
want take
Baba.
enter the whole
I
matter.
tell you,
You
Baba. I
understand?
tell you, I deal with you,
So
Baba.
yeah, we are here.
Okay, I will not say it's a unique thing. It's a general thing. You understand? In Africa, if you're not earning, if you do not have access to money, there's no way you can bypass things like basic health care for your family, education, their basic accommodation, food, and all those things. You understand? Whereas in the Western culture, I feel like most things have been put in place for them. They've got what they call credit card. They've got student loans. I know the recent administration in Nigeria introduced student loans, but we've been hearing lots of propagandas about the whole thing, lots of controversies about the money being siphoned and everything, allegedly. You understand? So I would say in the African society, it's a lot more difficult for parents with limited economic capacity to provide for their families as much as they would have loved to. So the pressure much for us here with the Africa past Oyibo people.
I won't really have to say it's based on a particular thing. I think it's mixed. Also, with the aid of the society, because parenting alone has its own role to play, and the society as well also has its own role to play. If a parent sees that this particular thing or a way that his or her child is going is not suiting to a particular society, they will try to tilt or caution the child, okay, this is not it. So I think the society also has a role to play because there are some certain things parents will not allow their child to do because you don't want this other person to think of you, why are you allowing your child to do this? That's some certain things that happen. Also, exposing your child early to some certain things, knowledge, and giving them having this parental time with your child, with your children, because most times you not having your time with your children causes a lot and damages to them. And also spiritually, yes, connecting them to God has a lot to play.
I would not give them any direct advice. Rather, I would recommend they learn from observations. I would prefer they refer themselves to the Bible, to history. I can't teach you how to raise your child. I can't tell you this is the best way. what local standing do I have? Like, who am I? What experience do I have in that aspect? You understand? What I can say is we have a history, and every wise person is to learn from the next person what he is or he is not to do. You don't have to make your own mistakes. You understand? You learn from the next person what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. Now you've seen children in the society whose parents have failed in the parenting. You understand? And you decide to just change your motives, your modus operandi. You decide to just do things differently. The bedrock of the whole thing is to love your child. That's the bedrock of the entire thing. First of all, love your child. Then after that, be ready to commit to the responsibility of parenting. It doesn't just end at giving birth to a child, bringing a child to this world. It's a lifetime commitment. You understand? You have to be, no matter how tedious your job is or your experiences in life is, you have to devote quality time into grooming, into being personally involved in your children's life, be involved in the kind of friends they keep, the kind of hobbies they develop. You understand? Be involved in their passion, their goals, their dreams, their fears. And it gets certain things for African homes where we say we use them as taboo. We can't talk to our children about certain things, like sex education and stuff. I feel
It's
like
a taboo. Like you
yes, you
cannot
understand
even
that kind of
relate.
thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like African parents, we need to do better. Like I said before, as a parent, you have to be your child's best friend. Don't raise your child by instilling fear in that child. No, let there be a connection. Let there be a commitment towards your responsibility towards that child. Let that child feel it.
Feel you.
I know that my parent is really interested in everything that goes on in my life, and it's not judgmental. You understand? It's not judging me and saying you're doing this wrong, you're doing this right. It's encouraging me, he's supporting me, and he's guiding me based on the experiences he has had. Or you understand that kind of thing. Well, I also get issue of single parenting, especially in the black community worldwide. But then again, it all boils down to the individual's determination to do this thing right. It's not easy. It's not easy. There's no like lay down protocols for this thing. You understand? You just have to figure it out yourself and be committed to doing it right. Making sure that the mistakes of yesterday does not repeat itself tomorrow. Is that simple?
I'll say that right now, at this moment in our era, parents should stick to checking their children's day-to-day life, know the group of friends they engage in, and also mostly now in some homes you see parents accepting some certain things. Back then it was not, it was a taboo, it's
A
not a
lot
norm.
has changed. Yeah.
Because okay, like having a young girl of like a 16-year-old daughter, or maybe your daughter, maybe she just finished her secondary school and she acquired a certain gadget, a phone,
For
which
example,
it's
yeah.
beyond your own budget as a parent, but you just overlook, you think it's a normal thing, and your child has this or way to swerve it out, and you just take it easy on that child. No, do you know how much it takes for that child to acquire that gadget? No, you don't care, you just let loose and just forget about it. Some other time that child might eventually get something bigger, and you don't know the means that child is getting that thing. So you need to check in, know what that child is doing at that age. You don't have this financial capacity to acquire this thing, so you need to look into that. And also your children's phone, what they are checking online, because you need to watch that very carefully, because now social media has taken away some certain moralities in our homes, so you need to be very strict on that. So I also urge parents to give their children chance, watch them, study them, know what they like, and maybe allow them follow their passion, and not try to inflict a particular thing to their children.
But I think checking of phones depends on the child's age. There's a certain age the child comes to, and you cannot just take an example. We're still children to our parents. Imagine a parent checking your phone.
No, 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 you can't. At least you are
Yeah,
above
you understand?
18. You are above 18.
Yeah.
So, but at least still that tender age, or maybe if you are still under your parents' roof, at least you are still under your parents' roof. So you live by their rules. So they need to check. There are some checks they need to do. Cross the T's, dot the I's. do some certain things as per the society demands from the parents. Because if you don't do this, you eventually lose.
I think the two most important lessons parents should teach their children is number one, the importance of the God factor, or should I just say spirituality,
Okay.
that life is spiritual. You understand? You cannot just go through life on your own. You came from somewhere, you go into somewhere. You understand? And you have to acknowledge that fact in your life. And number two, most important lesson parents should teach their children is what they have learned from their own experiences in life. You understand? As a parent, the experiences you've had and lessons it has taught you, teach them to your children. Don't allow them make that same mistake or those same mistakes, set of mistakes you made.
Sorry to cut in. The last generation, the last era, our parents' era, there are some certain things that were not available. I think it's smart for them to, try to blend in their own sense of understanding life and how things are working right now. Because
Technology has advanced, but principles remain the same.
sure,
You understand? Technology, yes, has advanced, but basic human principles, like the golden law, this or that's what you want to try to do unto you. Those things they don't change. They're not affected by technology. So now those things now your parents will need to teach you. You understand? So whatever experience you gain through technology and everything, now that one you will take apply. You understand? Take live your life. You understand?
please, can I ask you a question? No, no, I need to ask it because this thing happened quite close to me. There is this boy. He has this character, very funny character. He's staying with the parents, but the parents always have this. I don't know what to call it. They do invite some other person, like a third party, particular guy, to caution his child, their child.
Hmm.
Do you think it's right? Do you think it's necessary?
I don't think.
As a parent, you invite a third party
I don't think
to groom
it's.
your child for you because you feel your child is out of your own, I don't know,
I don't think
box.
it's bad at any point to call for help, to ask for help. I don't
Okay.
think it's bad at any point, as a parent, whatever, to ask for help. Maybe from a pastor, from a friend, from whoever you feel would be able to help in that situation. If you're not desperate for help, if you're not desperate for a change, you won't reach out to someone for help. So I think there's nothing wrong in reaching out for
So
help. If you have tried as a parent to talk sense into this child, and the child informs say, "Oh, you know, 1 year old," there's nothing wrong in asking for help. You understand? At least explore all the options available to you. You understand? Explore, do everything you can to save this child. If this child decides, okay, he doesn't want to be saved, then you understand? You owe God nothing, you owe the child nothing. But there's nothing wrong at any point in any area of life to ask for help. As a man, as a woman, whoever, always, if there's need for it, always ask for help. It's very important. For my viewers, I'm not nothing using the matter, but if you say, this matter, I would like one to check me out, and I would really love to hear from you guys what your opinion is on this matter. So feel free to drop your comments. We know they no finish, so more prayers together, I beg. This is a nice room, and it has been an amazing, amazing time, in the studio here with you today. And Mr. Jack, I don't know, what do you think about our episode today?
I think we've actually dished out a whole lot
Touched
of
a lot,
stuff.
yeah,
So,
and
but it's also left for our viewers out there to, share their own thoughts because we here we know fit talk and finish. We
I
get plenty
say the
things where we
matter
still never
broad,
touch.
the matter
So
long, yeah.
we seek for your comments. We need you to engage in this and let us know your own opinion, your experiences, so that we can still talk about it on our
Yeah.
next episode. So we'll be happy to see you. We'll be glad. We hope that you're also here with us to catch the whole vibe.